Hey wavies and curlies, this is Stacy from the Frizz Girls, and this is part 2 of wash day. So today I used some new products on my hair. I've been experiencing a lot of dryness in my hair, but more dehydration. It's like my hair is sucking up water and product and it gets knotted really badly. I actually have some photos, so I'm gonna see if I can slide them into this video so you can see what I'm talking about. So a friend of mine who's a hairstylist for over 20 years, April Smith, recommended I get Malibu C. So I purchased Malibu C, the whole set. So this is what it comes in. And it comes with a shampoo, conditioner, and these little gel packs, crystal gel packs. So what you do with Malibu C is you shampoo your hair as normal, rinse. Then you crank this baby open, dump it in your wet hand, add some water, and then put it in your hair. Leave it for about 5 minutes or so. After about 5 minutes, give it a good rinse. You're gonna go back in with Malibu C shampoo. Then after that, you're gonna go in with conditioner. So that's what I did. I was in New York about a couple weeks ago, and maybe the hard water there has changed my hair texture in the sense it was just seeing really dehydrated. So I used the line tonight. And I have been aching to have slip in my hair. So slip is when your hair is sopping wet and you can run your fingers or your brush through your hair without a problem. Well, for my hair, I've had problems because it's been knotted up and it's not the ends. And I trimmed the ends a few weeks ago, so it's not the ends. It's like in the midsection of my hair. And I don't know why. It's like it's totally dehydrated and I have high porosity hair. So I finished out my routine with Eco Slay rice pudding leave-in, which I always use, and still came out of the shower with knots. It took like 4 brushes to try to get the knots out of my hair. I used the original scrunchie brush, I used the denim brush, I used the Bounce Curl Define brush, as well as another scrunchie brush. So I was using like 4 brushes. Eventually, I was able to get the knots out of my hair with all that leave-in. I had to add some more water even though my hair was soaking wet, but it was like taking forever. So finally I finished my method, which was oil. So I used Eco Slay Moonshine. Then after I was able to get that in my hair and was able to rake with my fingers, then I was able to get the brushes through my hair. Once I was able to do that, I was able to use AG Recoil Dream Curl Define Cream. And then I used BioSilk Rock Hard Gelée. And then once I finished with that, I used Marc Anthony Mousse. And then I did my normal scrunch and dry like I normally do. Hair looks great. It looks healthy. I've got a little bit of a cast. There's a teeny bit of dampness in my hair, just a teeny bit. It's about maybe 95% dry. I'm not worried about it because it'll dry a little bit and then I'll put it in my hair and go to bed and it'll be fine in the morning. But this is what my hair looks like. So do I think Malibu C is a bad product at all? No. Because I think it did its job. I think it took all the hard water and the buildup that was on my hair off. But I think what might be going on with my hair, and I'm not really sure, is I could be a hormonal issue. So I don't know about you, but I'm a Gen Xer. And all of us Gen Xers women are going through things that we just don't want to go through. And we are getting symptoms that we just don't want to have. And they don't talk about this stuff. So we're all trying to figure this out now. So I'm wondering, and I'm curious to know if my hair dehydration is a hormonal issue, because it just started probably a month ago. And it's like, it doesn't matter how wet my hair is. It could be sopping wet. There could be conditioner. There could be leave-in in my hair. There could be a deep conditioner. And it doesn't matter what I'm using. It's like my hair is so dehydrated, I'm getting knots. I'm not due for a haircut. I'm not due for a haircut for at least a month and a half, maybe 2 months, and a color. So I'll be doing that in a couple months. And I just did a trim about a couple weeks ago, just on the ends, just to kind of give it some bounce. But it's happening in the mid shaft of my hair, sometimes in the back and down in this area. I have pictures. I'm gonna slide these pictures and see if I can slide them into this video so you can see what I'm talking about. If you are having this issue and found a solution, drop me a comment. If you're a hairstylist and you have another solution for me, drop me a comment. If you are a hair influencer that does hair and has tried a bazillion products, and you have an idea of something I can try, drop it in the comments, please. Let me know, because I've never had this issue happening. It's been happening for the last month. I don't know why. I have high porosity hair, so I know it soaks up water and product very easily, but why it's getting all matted at the mid shaft, and even with product and leave-in, it's still like matted. It's like just knotted. I don't know why. It's really driving me crazy. The only thing I can think of, maybe it's a hormonal issue and my texture changing because of that. Other than that, I really don't know. But if you have an answer, or you think you have an answer that I need to know, or a product that I should try, drop it in my comments, please, so I can check it out. Other than that, stay tuned, Wavies and Curlies. I'll show you what this looks like in the morning. Have a great day. Bye.